Hello everyone, Jerry X. Shea here, and today we're going to talk about your presentation. But before we do that, I just want to take a second to thank the people that have purchased my book, Prospecting, Presentation, and Close, Your 3 Keys to Successful Sales, and the nice emails you sent me on how this book is helping you in your sales. Now, as you know, you've gone prospecting for your client, you're about to meet with them, and of course you want to close that deal. But you've got to give your presentation first. And I've seen so many presentations that fail. Many years ago, I interviewed for a sales job, and they sat me down and they said, "Let us show you our presentation." And they gave me their presentation. When they were finished, they said, "This is the presentation we give, and we stick to it religiously. You don't change a thing." I said, "Well, what if I'm giving the presentation and someone wants to ask a question?" You tell them to hold the question, and you continue on with your presentation. I said, "Well, what if someone asked me a direct question?" They said, "Tell them to hold that, you'll get to it in a minute." I stood up, I shook their hands, and I said, "Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity, but I don't think we have a match here." You cannot give an A to Z canned presentation to every single prospect. It just does not work. Yet many companies out there say, "This is what you give, don't change it." And they're wrong. You can't give the same presentation to an individual that you might give to a husband and wife, or to a group of people. And to not respond to a question when asked and tell the person to hold the thought, or you'll get back to it in a minute, that's the death of any sales. That prospect wants to ask you a question right now and wants an answer right now, not at the end of your canned presentation. So keep it in mind, when you give a presentation, be flexible. Now you have to have a core presentation about the company, about what the product is, how you plan to deliver it, a little bit about you, but be flexible. It's not an A to Z presentation. It'll kill you every time. This is Jerry X. Shea, and that's your tip for this month.